Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. Hope you're all doing well and had a great New Year and Christmas. Yes, I'm finally back. Warriors NRL Fanatics is back, bigger and better in 2023. It's been a very long time since I've last uploaded a video. As you guys probably aren't aware, or if you are aware, I did do a video giving you guys an update on what's happening when I'm coming back to the channel uploading content. Now, I have been away. I've been overseas. I've been in Asia. I've been in Thailand. You know, it's been a great time. I've really enjoyed my time overseas and, you know, just coming back refreshed, ready for a big 2023 NRL season. And I'm looking forward to what this Warriors team can do this season. And it's going to be very interesting to see how Andrew Webster can get this team going together. And look, I think it's going to take some time. I don't think it's going to be a straightforward fix. I think we may see some losses at the start of the year. We may see some suffering to get some long-term success going into the future. But I'm looking forward to this year. I can't wait for it. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's great. I hope everyone had a good holiday, whether they had a holiday or, just enjoyed just that time away from footy. And I know everyone loves footy and people just can't enjoy their time away from footy, but it's just good to have a bit of a break and a refresh. And obviously now we're all excited for the season coming up. So look, we're going to get into the video now. Before I do get into the video, just quickly, make sure you subscribe to the channel. The goal is really to get to 3K subscribers this year. I want to get to that mark, so make sure you share this channel around to your friends, family, to Warriors forums, groups, Facebook pages, Instagram, Twitter. Share this page around and, do all the following. But we'll get into the video now. So, this video is going to be my predicted Warriors 1-17 team. Best Warriors 1-17 team for the 2023 season. Now, I'll start off at fullback. And look, there's a bit of a debate on who's going to be the fullback this year. And look, for me, we've signed Chance Nickel-Klokstad to be the fullback, and people might say, no, you know what, Te Maire Martin can be the fullback and CNK can be centre. I can see where people are coming at with that, idea, but for me, fullback, I've got to go with Chance Nickel-Klokstad. CNK to be the fullback for me. Now, onto the wing now. I've gone with Dallin Watene-Zelezniak, DWZ, and in the centres, this one's very debatable. It could go either way, but I've gone with Viliami Vailea and Marcelo Montoya. I just can't leave Marcelo Montoya out of the lineup. I know Rocco Berry's another good young player coming through, and Rocco Berry last year, I talked him up quite a bit, and it wasn't his best season, but, he's only young and he's learning, and I think Rocco Berry may be in contention again this year for a starting spot, but we'll see what happens this season. So, but my centre pairing right now would be Viliami Vailea and Marcelo Montoya. On the other wing, I've gone with Edward Kosi. Edward Kosi had a very good back end of the 2022 NRL season. He had some tough moments against Melbourne Storm on that Anzac Day, but came back against the same opponent at Mount Smart Stadium against the Storm, and he produced a great performance. And he scored some tries at the back end of the year as well. So Edward Kosi, from me, probably deserves to be in this starting 17 altogether, and I've got him on the wing. Now, my halves, I've gone with Te Maire Martin, the new signing from the Brisbane Broncos there, and he will partner Shaun Johnson. And the prop will be Adam Fonua-Blake for me, and the hooker will be Wade Egan. Now, the 4-pack's very interesting because for me right now, our 4-pack's probably, in terms of depth, not great. I think we've got some good players in the forwards, but our depth moving forward is not great at the moment. And looking at the players that we currently have, we've got the likes of Mitchell Barnett, who signed from the Newcastle Knights. We've also got the likes of Marata Niukore as well from the Parramatta Eels also. And we've just... Look, I think for me, the 4-pack is the biggest question mark in terms of depth going into this year. But this is what I've lined up with. So we've got Bunty Afoa there at prop for me. Now, Bunty Afoa could either be a starting player or he could be on the bench. But I've gone with him as a starting prop because I want to see Tohu Harris play in the second row. Now, Tohu Harris has been shifted quite a lot in the Warriors team over the past year. We've seen him play prop. We've seen him play in the second row. For me, his best position is in the second row, and I just do not want to see him at prop. So I've got him in the second row with Mitchell Barnett, the new recruit there. And for me, the lock has to be Josh Curran. The bench is very interesting. Now, there's been a bit of talk around Dylan Walker and where he fits into the side altogether. Now, it's Andrew Webster, the head coach, who came out and said that Dylan Walker will be the utility player moving forward. He will be the 14. So, I've stuck true to that word that Andrew Webster, what he said there, and I've got him in my 14 as well. So he'll be off the bench in the 14 role. He can play a bit of hooker, play a bit of hooker, or he could play a bit of backup fullback as well. But my 15, now it's going to be interesting to see what Andrew Webster does. So I've gone with Jazz Tevaga. Now, I think Jazz Tevaga's got to be somewhere in this team. He could easily miss out altogether because there's a lot of other players that could take his spot as well. But I just think Jazz Tevaga needs to be in the side altogether. And I know some people aren't the biggest Jazz Tevaga fans because sometimes people say he gives away a lot of penalties, he's a bit ill-disciplined. I think last year, in the past couple of years, I think he's toned down on that aggression a bit more. But I think, for me, Jazz Tevaga's got to be in the side altogether. I think the aggression he brings to the side is pretty, is pretty good, actually. I think, we need that aggression, passion, and Jazz Tevaga brings it. So I reckon he'll be on the bench somewhere there. Now, the next spot in my 17, I've got Freddie Lussick. I think Freddie Lussick can come and play a bit of backup hooker as well if needed be. And I think Freddie Lussick's got to be somewhere in that 17 altogether, so I'll have him in there. Now, for those of you who are wondering, where is Marata Niukore? Why is he in the starting team? Well, I've got him on the bench. Now, it's a big call. It's a massive call because we've signed the player. When you sign a new player, you've got to obviously have him starting in the side. So, look, I can easily see Marata Niukore starting in the second row, but, I can't have him ahead of Mitchell Barnett. I can't have him ahead of Tohu Harris, and I can't have Josh Curran dropping out of the 13. So, and in saying that, Marata Niukore cannot play prop either. So he can play either second row, centre. We can put him in the centres as well. But according to Andrew Webster, he's saying that he'll only play in the centre if there's an injury. So I don't think he'll be a starting centre. Marata Niukore, but he can play there. I don't have any doubts he can play anywhere in the side altogether. So I think Marata Niukore off the bench will be great, and he brings a bit of impact to the side altogether there. So that is it, everyone. That's my predicted best Warriors 1-17 team for the 2023 NRL season. Let me know what your thoughts are on this team down in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or let me know your best Warriors 1-17 team for the 2023 season down in the comments below. If you are a new viewer to this channel, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Click that red subscribe button down below. It really does help out the channel a lot. It shows your support for the content and videos that I do. And it's much appreciated as well. Make sure you share this channel around. Just share it to Facebook platforms, groups, pages, Instagram, Twitter, all those social media platforms. Share it around, share it on TikTok, do all the following, and get anyone to come in and consider subscribing to this channel, because the aim for me of this channel is to give you the best content for you guys to enjoy, whether it's to do with collabs, previews, reviews, all that stuff on the channel this year. Weekly NRL tipping videos as well. You'll see it all on this channel. Pre-season, off-season news, trial news, previews, reviews, all that stuff. But guys, I think that's enough for me. You'll see me. Thanks for watching, everyone. And make sure you do like this video as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, everyone.